Martin from the UK. What's going on? Let's see what we got today. Hopefully, we're in the market for some catfish. I'm a little late to the game. I have to set up some rods. Do you mind if I... Baits in the water. Having some difficulties here. I gotta throw out 2 fish, and then I gotta rig up this other rod, so we'll see what I can do here. Try to do it in record time. All right. So once again, we have our infamous trout. We're gonna keep going with this. I mean, it's been working well, so I'm not gonna hesitate to stop using it because it seems like it's working for me. Hold on me for a second here. So these are a little more frozen, but I don't think that should be a big issue. Actually, I prefer frozen because it seems like it goes over the line much better. Make sure I get my towel. What's going on, everybody? Steve Locke, Martin, Chris Everett. How's it going? Been having a lot of success lately. Well, we'll see. Try to get things going here. Alright. So yeah, I got a little bit of prep work I gotta do here because I tried to get here on time. I just came out of a meeting. So trying to rush around a little too much. You guys only see one rod out there, 2 rods. Let me get our rods in focus here. We got those 2 rods out there. Can everybody see those 2 rods, or do I need to get a little closer? I think I got to get a little closer. We'll move in just a tad, just so we can see. Because I'll be able to. Let me just see if I can get this other rod in the angle. These 2 rods are kind of close together. Where'd that 3rd rod go? Interesting. So actually, that's not bad. I got all three. Yeah, we got all three in there. I'm gonna be moving around a lot, so don't mind me. Oh, I'm gonna go get bend down. See if I can get on fish here. This white rod, I don't know if that's gonna. That one's actually there's a tree right over there. So I don't want to get hung up. It's a spot I don't want to get hung up at. I think I'm right there. Pretty close to it. So we'll see what happens. I don't want to lose a rig. Try to get a little inventory on my rigs. So it's basically right now we're looking at. I don't know about you guys, but most of the kids right now they're on spring break. They are doing their thing. It is gonna be hopefully a really nice week. My kids are on break. My wife is a teacher, so she is on break as well, and she has been fortunate. I've been fortunate enough for her to let me do some fishing today. Once again, it's only my lunchtime fishing show, so we're gonna see what we can do in the lunchtime. Okay, so we got those two, and I got that one. You see that? We'll be able to see that rod. I'm gonna move this one just a little bit. I don't want to get everything. Sorry about that. All right. Let's see what we got. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta run to the car and clean up. Can you guys hear me? CVA, what's going on? Polar Bear the Chad. Can you guys hear me all right? I don't know if this AirPod. All right. Can you guys hear me now? I'm gonna reel this one in real quick and recast. I don't like this position. I think it's too close to the fallen tree, and that could wreak havoc for the bait. All right. It's in a much better position. All right. There we go. All right. All right, good. Good you hear me. All right, so I'm gonna sit down a second here, and we're gonna tie up another rig. Oh, sorry about that. I guess I can sit on this side this time, so you guys can see the rods going off. Oh. All right. All right, those rods are in good position there. All right, there we go. Sorry about the sun, everyone. It's a little bright, but this is what we got. So I was just talking to another angler just a few minutes ago, and he just mentioned to me that the bite has been slow. So we're gonna put out some fresh bait. We're gonna see what we can do. It's always good to, give it a shot. We're in that time of the day where we are going to be utilizing the tide, and so we can cast out there with 3-ounce weights instead of the big 4 and 5 ounce that we had to use the other night. So and we'll see if we can catch some fish today. So we're gonna rig up, test the waters for lunch hour. So we'll be in here for lunch break, or if you're in a different country like Martin, this might be dinner time for you guys. So sit back, enjoy your meals, and let's see if we can catch some fish on this beautiful day. So we got a pre-rig here that I'm gonna use. I've been toying with the idea of doing a double hook Kentucky rig this Thursday. So I might give that a shot on one of my rods and see if using multiple baits will oh, there we go. There's a fish. There's a fish. On that white rod, there's a hit. We got a hit on that one, so let's see what we can do. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, let's get it. Let's get, no, he let go. Pick that up real quick. Yeah, he's They're hitting. All right, they're biting. They are biting. Now I just gotta get all situated. So, there he is. There he is again. Come on. You can take it, buddy. Gotta take that bait. Can't be playing with it like that. Like a little baby. Take it. So here's my rig. I've used this rig forever. It's my, my sliding weight with a little stop Santee rig that we'll be utilizing all the time. All right, we got one. We got hits on the white rod, guys. We got hits on the white rod. So let's see. I know he's not on there, but tighten up this line a little bit. Tighten up that slack. Get ourselves a nice, good another chunk and get that thing out there. Last night at was it Wednesday night at baseball practice? I don't know how I did it, but I jammed my knee up, and it's pain in the neck. And little lame for a little bit here in the UK. That's right, 640. I thought so. We'll get this one out. Get this rod going. Got that over there. Drop. So I got my light action rod, lighter action rod here. So you guys can see that bend. So they're all three ugly sticks. And we got all three of them out there. Let me just make sure. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. That's better. That's better. All right. So, all right, we got all three rods out there. So we're all set. Now let's see some fish. I got trout head on the chunky rod, and I got 2 pieces, the first 2 pieces of the day out there. We'll give it a go. We'll see what's going on here. Let's get it in. If this serves me correct, we might be able to get on some fish today. It is low. It's going low tide, but that's okay. We don't have an issue with that. This is where we want to be, low tide. Actually, last night I ended up taking one of my friends out who doesn't fish too often, but you know, he wants to get into it a little bit. And we went out last night here, and we were able to get, 3 fish in less than 2 hours, and the biggest one was close to 5 pounds, and the smallest one I think was about 3 pounds. So we had definitely had a good night. Lots of bites. Showed him a thing or two about how how to set these hooks on the fish, and teaching them, when to actually, set that hook. Oh, there's another bite on the white rod. When to set the hook, how to set the hook, how to reel it in properly. And so I got him on some fish last night, which was pretty cool. We got a beautiful day today, 60 degrees. Wind, I'd say wind's coming out of the southwest. west southwest, about 5 miles an hour. It's not too bad at all. So, well, here we go. There's that white rod going off again. Let's see that white rod go down. You guys can see that. Hey, what's going on? Heading out the bank and very nice. Getting the kids off to school, getting the kids from school. That's cool, Mike. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna try to get on. We got bites already. If anybody's watching this rod over here, the white rod, it's got some action already. So we are prepared for a takedown. Like I said, I got trout head on the middle and another piece over here. So we're gonna keep on utilizing that bait. Seems like it's working a whole bunch. And this is a good time too, because those channel cats are moving around. They're able to move around right now because of the low tide. And typically it would be, once it gets a lot higher, they kind of hold off for a bit. They kind of sit back and, obviously catfish will just sit behind logs and all the structure in the water here. Come on, take that bait. You got it, buddy. Come on. You know you want it. There might even be some competition out there, some other fish. Off the res, hey, how's it going? We're looking to get in on some fish again. My thumbnail, obviously you saw the thumbnail that I put up. That is going to be, I'm hoping that's going to be my spot for Thursday night. I did some scouting while I was out driving around, and I saw that spot. Actually, Creole Catfishing. Shout out to Creole, who helped me out on the Bullock experience when he was mapping out people's waters. And he actually, I always wanted to fish that spot, and he basically confirmed it for me. He said that spot's going to be a lot deeper. That spot is really, if you can get to the bank and you can fish there's going to be structure down there because of the fallen trees. And so I made a quick beeline today and spent about 10-15 minutes around that area. And I got to say, that spot is awesome. I mean, we're talking, man, just by the looks of it and see how the river flows with it, it is a prime area. I mean, we're talking, it has to be deep there because that building or that structure right where that building, there's a building right behind it, and that building is an actual water pumping station. So right on that, it's not even it's like a dock slash pier slash, standing area. Underneath that is pumps. So I don't know if they're intake pumps or they're pumps that push things out, but there's water that has to be moved in and out of that spot, and it's right off the bridge, right by the bridge. It's in the river where it's a big bend, and there's I took a walk down a little further from that. There's structure. I see it in the water. There's some limbs that are sticking out a little bit, so I know there's structure there, and it looks like an amazing spot.
The only question is that if it's safe, safe for me, and if anybody, and if I have Bill out with me on Thursday, I mean, we are in Philadelphia, so protection is always needed. So we might end up going down there and trying that spot out. And I really do think that that's going to hold some big fish in it. I just have a funny feeling. It looks too good to not give it a try. Man, so where does fish go? Fish was loving that bait a minute ago. Sort of died off here. I don't know what happened. Well, we'll see what happens, Still got time. If we put the time in, we shall reap the benefits. So let's see, Don R. Hey, what's going on, Don? Thanks for stopping in. Thank you very much. Watched some of your guys' show the other day, over the weekend. That was pretty cool. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. Looked like a really, really fun time. I wish I could have joined, but I had some prior obligations that I had to do, and I just couldn't commit. But I did have the availability once we figured out what happened. I actually had some time, but no worries. There's going to be many more tournaments this year. Seems like. All right. I'm not sure if the glare is getting to everybody or if the glare is too bad. Let me know if you can't see the rods properly. Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, dropped it. He dropped it. And I should have let him go. That sucks. Almost had him. Put it right back out there. Keep it going. We won't stop. Oh, man, I think I just put it right in that. Man. Bad call on the spot, Kurt. Casted that into the wind and didn't give me anything. I'll try it again here. There we go. That's better. I thought he took it. I thought he was taking it and running. But no dice. All right. So they're here. Fish are here. We just need some bites. I don't know what's going to happen today. I mean, we know they're there. Fish are in the water. You just got to get some more. You want these lines to go down. All right. Yeah, shoot. It's always tough sometimes to get the right angle. You always want to make sure they can see, everyone can see the rods, everyone can see yourself at least, or you know. So I'm actually waiting for that fish head to go down. That'll be good. That's what we want to see. We want to see that middle rod, that fish head, get rocking. Because usually, I mean, it's a sizable. I mean, it's a decent sized head. Let's just say that the fish that's going to get on that is probably going to be over 4 pounds. And we've been catching them. We definitely have been catching them. He's coming on with this guy's rod. Sliding. Sliding right into my line here. Oh, that's a big bird. That big old bird. Jeez. Wow, he's just cruising too. This bird is big. I think it's one of them turkey vultures. All right, Mike. Take care. Thanks for stopping in, popping on in real quick. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hope to see you out there. Yeah, we got the birds chirping. Skies are looking really nice. Hopefully everything just settles in nice and smooth and we get some bites. We're definitely on the downhill slope of that tide, which is going pretty slow right now. Not too fast. Fast enough, but not really too fast. Got another buzzard coming through all the way on the other side. Check him out. Flying on in. Man. They probably have 4 or 5 foot wingspans. Pretty sick. This guy's line going underneath all of mine. Doesn't even realize it. Like back at his car. No idea. Just hope. I mean, he's got. I don't know what he's doing. It sounds like he's moving all over the place. I don't know if he has something or. I don't know what's going on. Huh. Please don't. Please don't grab my line. Wait and see. Oh, he might have something. It's snagged. There we go. He got off. All right, back to fishing, guys. Oh wait, he caught a fish. That's what it was. He got one. Ah, that catfish took his. That's what it was. Catfish. He got a catfish. That's what it was. That's why my line was moving so much. It took his line and just slid it all the way over towards me. Got about about 3 pounder. Very cool. Very cool. My baits. I'm on the hunt for the anything above 5 pounds. That's what we want. We want the big boys. And I got 7/0 Gamakatsu circle hooks on there, 40-pound leader, peg float, barrel swivel, 3-ounce weight. It's as simple as I can do it. But it definitely seems to be the most effective way of fishing. Yes, yeah, he's right there. Good catch, good catch. They're here. Yes, they are here. I just gotta get some of my lines going. All right. So hopefully that wasn't the only fish that was in the water that was hitting my line. Hopefully it's not. I did it again. Hang on, guys. I gotta put my do not disturb on. Be right back. All right, we are back. There we are. I guess what I can do. Let me see. I can send the. What I'll do is copy that and put that in the chat. So, if anybody wants to come on up, I would be more than happy to have you guys come on up, talk a little bit, and just shoot the breeze a little bit with some other guests. So if you want to, let me know. Just hit that invite. Get in there in the backstage. I'll put you up. Hang out for a little bit if you want to. Yeah, I'm wondering if recuperating today. Yeah, that was a long tournament you guys had. A lot of hours on the river or on your think you're on. Where were you at, Don? You were on. You were on the river. You guys had the move spots. I think it was too. Hmm. Where might the fish be today? Interesting. And a couple good solid bites so far. And I don't know. Wonder if we should start casting straighter out. Try to go a little deeper. I think so. I think that might be a game plan. I mean, we've been on this for 40 minutes now. Wow. Jeez. I didn't realize that's pretty fast. Time flies. So I'm gonna get my battery all ready to go. All right. We will get some juice in the phone. Yeah, the bite has definitely slowed down. I wonder why. Interesting. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna shift a little bit. I think we might be not far enough into the river. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Reel these in and recast them in a slightly different angle. Just because it almost seems like, because we probably have hits by now, and water level is definitely low, so we're gonna kind of go straighter out instead of oh my drag. Jeez, Kurt, you put the drag on. Get this head in. We're kind of on like maybe a 60-degree angle right now, and we're gonna change it up just a little bit and go a little straighter out. There we go. That's where we want it. So now I'm directly due this way. And then we will see if the fish are in that area instead of along the side. Just hope none of the debris hits the lines. There we go. That's a nice cast. That's a good cast. That one's way out there. Yeah, buddy. That one's out there nice. Yeah, good thing about this low tide is you get to walk down an extra like 10, 12 feet. And you can actually cast out much further. 3B, what's up? We're gonna try to get on some fish today. It is beautiful out. I mean, I could be wearing just a t-shirt, but the wind every now and again picks up a little bit, and I mean, it doesn't really do too much, but you know, definitely it plays a factor. Now I'm just worrying about this big log that's coming through right on that chunky rod. Hopefully it doesn't hit it below. If it has anything, it's going to drag it, because that's in a pretty good spot. Alright, we're in the clear for now. Let's sit back and let's see if these lines produce some fish. Let's do that. That looks a little better. Got you guys on a little angle. I'd have to tilt your head a little bit to watch the rods go down. It's actually feeling really nice out right now. Really nice. Like I said, we are, if you're new to the chat, we are on the Darby Creek in Pennsylvania. Right close, we're pretty close to the Philadelphia airport. It's about a mile and 2 miles maybe. Yeah, about a mile, 2 miles, somewhere around there away from us. We're in one of the creeks on the inside in John Hines Wildlife Refuge, where there are plenty of channel cats. I mean, I honestly think if you pretty much go up and down this creek, you will find a place to catch channels. They're definitely abundant, and they're pretty much the big predator in the, you know, the big fish in the pond out here. So they can only get bigger. Last year I got a couple big ones, real nice ones for this area. You typically don't find that size. And even this year I got, you know, I already bagged an 8-pound, 11-ounce channel cat the other day. Got a couple more in the 7s, 6s. So they're pretty big fish for this area. It's good to see though. Ooh. Oh, that log just right by me. That's good. So now we're just looking to get on some fish. We got bites. We definitely had bites already. Now we're just trying to find out if they're here still. Sometimes they move upstream. You know, try to find more fish, more bait. And sometimes they just slide back downstream. Oh no, I got a big old piece of debris coming through here in about 5 minutes. Hopefully it doesn't hit my lines, because it is very large. It's like a floating debris. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that was debris. Let's just hope that stuff doesn't hit my other lines, because it looks like it's going right at it too. Oh, that sucks. All right, come on, go past, go past, go past, please. Live right by that one. So we're good. We're good for right now. Yeah, it doesn't seem like today's gonna be a success story. Could be pressured a little too much right now. So we got, this guy that caught that channel cat right there. Every day I've come down here, he's been down here fishing, and he's fishing. He's starting to fish the same times I am, so I might have to try a different spot soon. Got a couple other spots that I could try, but this one seems to be our little honey hole. There's a lot of wildlife around it. Fish jump usually, or the perch are jumping. There's beavers in here. Heard that there's snakeheads. We got carp. A guy caught a striper in here the other day. Heard that from one of the other guys. He got like a 24-inch striper out of here, which is pretty neat to see. So there's definitely some fish. All right, that floating debris. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you guys can see it. Yeah, it's right there. That's a whole big floating debris pontoon. And it's heading right for my line. Well, it should be all right. Oh, there. Is that a fish? I don't know if that's a fish or that's the line. And that's the man. I think it's the debris. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! How did it hit that line? So it's deep underneath there. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, that debris. Jeez. Let's just hope my other lines don't get hit with the debris. And it looks like the chunky rod has. Man, come on, get off of it. Get off my stuff. Crap. Let me get this thing out there. He's just pulling my line. Yeah, it's just pulling my line. Jeez. So it's deep. Yeah, whatever's floating down right now, that is deep. That could also mean that the water level is kind of low. Let's see. That one cleared. Jeez. A lot of line out there for. Well, today might be a little tough. What I should do. That white rod is out there pretty far. I'm going to keep that there. that. All right, let's see what we can do. I mean, is that Big Skip? Hey, what's going on, Big Skip? Good to see you, man. We are trying to catch some channels. That's the thing, is I may have come down a little too late. This water is still, I mean, it's still going out, but it seems like the bite's a little sporadic. We had a couple bites earlier, some good takedowns. I almost had one, but I lost them. I do know I know the Schuylkill River right now is where I fish for flatheads. I know that there's turtles in there. I saw some painted turtles. So it's only a matter of time before the turtles start coming in here and start screwing with my bait. I mean, they could be in here now already. The water temperature is pretty good. It's only going to get warmer. But, geez, an hour in and no fish. Heartbreaking. Did we just get a fish? What is going on here? Oh, man. All right, Skip. Yeah, you're not missing anything right now. Maybe the fish are sunbathing. Maybe they're just warming up, trying to get warm. Not really feeding or anything. Maybe it's just one of those days they want to sit back and relax. I know Mondays could be hard for a lot of people, but is it also hard for catfish? Do they take Mondays off and just relax? You know, they shut down like a lot of the barbershops and salons, close down on like Mondays and Tuesdays. They're off Mondays and Tuesdays, so they don't eat. But we'll see. We've had our baits out there for an hour now, so that's to me that's not a good sign. If I can't wrangle in a catfish in an hour, especially at this spot at this time, maybe we might not be in the best position. I think that's what we're looking at here. You guys know as well as I do that if a catfish isn't biting in an hour and you got baits out there, they're either full or they're moving. And when they're moving, they're not really looking at the spots that they're used to. So I don't know. Odd situation right now. I would think today would be a perfect day. Buck, you got that's a good question. I mean, it's a simple one. It's a simple answer. I mean, right now I have a better chance of getting a suntan right now than catching a fish in the last hour. Yeah, I mean, we got bites. We definitely had bites. We had takedowns. We had 2 good takedowns on this rod over here, for sure. And then after those takedowns, it shut down. Like, I mean, when I say it shut down, there has been nothing. Oh, as soon as I say that, this rod goes down. Look at that. There we go. Come on. Stay on there. Stay on there. Thank you, Buck. Thank you very much. You came in at the right time, buddy. Perfect timing, Buck. Perfect timing. Oh, yeah. Perfect timing, Buck. Couldn't have been any better. Whoa, 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 wow. He's pulling a little bit. Ooh, nice fish. He's a nice one. Feels like a really nice one. Ooh. Ooh, he could be a nice one. He could be a 5-6 pounder. Yeah, we're gonna have to weigh this one. He looks good. Yeah, he's death rolling with me. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, he's a nice one. Yeah, you might be 5-6. I'd say 5, maybe. Let's go. Let's get a weight on him. There we go, guys. One's on the board. We did it. Didn't get skunked today. Not today. Not today. Yeah, that's right. You brought me the fish, Buck. What's the count? See that? He said, what's the count? And I said, nothing. And waboom. It's a chunky one, too. Let's get a... You're on the lip. Let's get a weight. Yeah, buddy. There it is, baby. 5.6 ounces. 5 pounds, 6 ounces. That's what I'm talking about, Buck. That's what we were on the hunt for. We're not looking for them little guys. We want anything above 5 pounds. There it is. Right there. Nice, good old, nice channel. Good size. Big old belly. Nice head. That's how we do it. Right there. 5.6. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, as soon as he said that, too. As soon as Buck said that, and I started rambling on. Next thing you know, they hit. That was good. Very good to see. All right, let's let this fish go. There you go, and you are out of here. Very nice, very nice. 5.6 pounds. Good fish. All right, see that? Change up the angle a little bit, cast a little further. I think that's what we needed to do. So that means where that fish was, we're gonna have to cast out we're going to cast this trout head a little bit further. I'm going to get down here. I'm going to get down here and cast this out, and I'm going to send it. I'm going to give it a full send. Take this one to the bank. Well, not literally, but we're going to get that out there. There we go. Let the fish hear that. Hear that big old splash. 3 ounce weight in a 6 ounce trout head. There we go. So, all right, we're locked in on this one here. Let's see what we can get. Make sure my line is good. Line is tight. All right, let's get some new bait, some fresh bait on this one. Yeah, buddy. All right, we're on the board. So you give that to when the little fish come through. I never put my baits. Never put my baits back and throw dead bait in the water. That's one thing I learned from all you guys is never let that bait, don't chum the bait, or don't chum your waters, because you know you're just feeding these fish for free, and we definitely don't want that. All right, we're gonna put out another good sized bait. Get through there. There we go. Yeah, for the most part, this is the size bait I'm using. I mean, this is a 7/0 hook, and this is the same exact size baits I've been throwing out. And I really think, oh, the guts. There go the guts. I mean, I don't know if it's true about these waters, but it seems like, even though, I mean, they are tearing it up. Obviously, some of the smaller fish will try, but these big fish are the ones who are actually snagging it up. So let's get this bait. I'm gonna throw this bait right by those log piles. That's a nice cast. That's nice and far. That was almost like a line drive too. And these baits are probably, the chunky rod and this rod are probably within, I want to say 10 yards of each other. Less than. Oh, I might be on the ledge. I can feel that. Yeah, this thing, look at that. It already hooked in. I mean, that may be that ledge out there that they're talking about with that hole. So, you see that rod? Yeah. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. We are back in business. 5 pounds, 6 ounce. So almost 5.5 pounds. That is good to go for me. I am happy, and it's only 2:30. See that? Thanks for staying in, guys. Thanks for staying in and watching that one. That was a close call. I was definitely nervous. I mean, it took an hour. It took an hour for that fish to come in and bite and take that bait. But, I mean, if you think about it, I think it was where I put the bait. I mean, I really can't. I casted that one out far, and that's what it was. And I think that hole out there. I mean, I think there's definitely a hole out there that will attract those fish. The bite may be faster when the tide is running a little higher. I'd say about like 2 or 3 feet higher. It would probably, attract the baits faster, but I mean, I probably hit that it's probably 150 feet out, somewhere around there. Huh? My guy over here got a bite. Still tapping more? Yeah, he's got a bite. He's been fishing for pretty much anything. He's got bloodworms. He's got he's got another bite. Ooh, he's got another. Maybe the same rod, but thing is he's not a really good hook setter. You got him? All right, he's on. Yeah, he's got about 3.5, 4 pounder maybe. Let me see. Let me give him a hand. You got him? You okay? Yeah, his sight is he's an older guy. His sight is a little off. But he's doing it up. He's got 2 today. You need to get a weight on him, or are you okay? You want to show him off to the YouTubers? All right, guys. Here's another channel cat that just came out of this creek by one of the other fishermen here. Yeah, you can bring him over more. There you go. Yeah, there you go. There's a nice, probably 3.5 pounder, somewhere around there. You want to weigh him up? All right, let's get a weight on him. Always helping out everyone, always getting little weights here and there. You're a braver man than me, putting your finger in these fish's mouth. He's. He said, nope, not today. You don't get a weight on me. Oh, here, let me see. Let's see if I can be the catfish whisperer. There you go, buddy. Come on out. Oh, come on. Come on. Aha! See that? Got him. All right, let's get a weight on him. We were close. 2 pounds. 2 pounds, 13 ounces. That's a nice little 2 pounder right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it's a nice little 2 pounder. So this is what a 2 pounder looks like in Pennsylvania. Right there. I didn't catch this one. Did not catch this one. You want me to put them? You got them, or do you want me to put them back? There you go. All right. Evidently, I'm good luck as well. He was actually skunked earlier today, about an hour or so before I came, and now he's got 2 fish on the board. Very good. Very nice. What's the plan? Oh, what in the what? What's going on, Team Snag and Whiskers? I got my wife in the chat. Do you? Sorry, everyone. Nicole? Could you text Chris and see if he can come over and pick them up, and then I can meet them at the field after I'm done here. Huh? You got any bites right there? On the white rod? Okay. Hey? What does hey mean? Thank you, dear. You're such a wonderful woman. Guys, if you don't know my wife, I don't know if you haven't seen her on any live streams or anything for the most part, but she is an excellent woman. She holds down the fort. She is a wonderful woman. That's all I gotta say. And if you put wonderful, everything below it, that's what she is. Yeah, my son actually yeah, my son actually has an well, it's kind of an impromptu, or he has a game tonight at 7:15, and the coach, who's a good friend of ours, the one who actually I went fishing with last night, he he's the coach of the team, and it turns out that he wants to get a couple people or a few of the guys, a few of the boys out for some batting practice before tonight's opening game. So we're kind of trying to coordinate everything and get him. I mean, it's where he's practicing is, I would say, like 45 seconds away from my house, maybe a minute in a car. So it's really not that far away. But I'm about 15 minutes away from my house where I'm sitting at today. So, and the coach, our friend, he lives like a minute away from our house. About like 2 minutes away from our house. So he's gonna, guess he's gonna go pick him up. So we got one on the board, everyone. One on the board. 5 pounds, 6 ounces. Good old channel cat. I want to thank Buck Williams, the man of the hour today. He was able to coerce. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Come on, take that bait. That's the rod right here. Go ahead, buddy. You can take it. Don't be afraid. Come on now. Go back at it. Don't be afraid of it. It's only bait. Tastes good. Guess that catfish didn't like trout. Oh, what he was thinking. Who doesn't like trout? Oh, yeah. There we go. Come on. Take it. Don't be afraid. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on, buddy. You got this. Take it and run. Come on. Don't be afraid. He's afraid. Yeah, you little turkey. What do you think he's doing? Come on now. You got this far with it. What are you holding back? I don't know. This fish is getting a little funny on me. quick. See if he comes back for it. And I'm number 41. Come on, Snagging Whiskers. Yeah, that's right. Just go with the flow. Yeah, yeah, I guess I'll be 40, I'll be 43 in July. So that should be pretty fun. That'll be a blast. I tell you what, I definitely don't feel 43. Or even, I don't know. I think all of my 30s have been pretty good. I haven't really had any serious injuries. I mean, I've had some back problems in the past. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. My AirPod went dead.
You've got to be kidding me. So, oh man, I just love talking to myself. That was something. I just had this nice conversation about memories and and all this stuff. Oh man, I had this great long conversation. Literally, now that I looked at the mic wasn't on, with myself. So I'm not gonna replay that. Um, Basically, I don't know if you guys heard it. Just chronicle. Look at the crazy guy talking. Yeah, just as you get older, just document you know, all of your memories and a lot of the day to day stuff with journals and videos and pictures and stuff like that. And I was saying that we had some of the best technology out there that you know you can keep all of all of these memories alive. And as you get older, you can look back and how video recorders were so um, revolutionary, and a lot of times you didn't even get any of there was no audio with the video, and stuff that was going back to the 50s. Yeah, I don't typically answer myself. I do question myself sometimes, and then follow it up with an answer, and I've realized that the answer was wrong. It was, I actually the other night when on Jody's uh Jody's podcast for the Flathead Challenge, I was at my house and I got in my car and I said heads or tails. We're either going to go down the river and see if we can actually fish it, and and do it, and just go for broke. And it was either that or come to this spot. I mean, but so I ended up flipping, and I looked at the coin. I said, "Okay, we're going to the river." And then I hesitated. I said, "Do I really want to go to the river?" And I convinced myself. I said, "You know what? We're going. I am going, and I'm doing it." And get down there is nothing but a mess. 100% mess. I thought I was able to fish a little bit. Lines were flying down. They were going down the river so fast. I couldn't believe how fast. They were just getting eaten up. I mean, I probably would have had need to put like 8-ounce weights, which I don't have. Um, I mean, I just don't typically fish that fast water. So I end up, 11:45, or was it 10? And then it was about 10:45. Yeah, about 10:45. I was like, you know what? I'm packing up. I'm out of here. And I shot up here. And once I got up here, I was all set. And sure enough, I got two fish, two pretty decent sized fish. And then I got one off the live stream. So I definitely, I made the wrong decision, and a lot of times I think I do make the wrong decision when I talk to myself. And I try to convince myself it's the right thing to do, but turns out it's the wrong thing. So what I should do, well, now subconsciously I'll know that if I'm saying this answer, it's going to be the opposite answer. But then I'm going to say, wait, if this is the opposite answer, then I'm going to talk. Yeah, I'm getting confused about it, but let's just say I don't want to follow my judgment, my first instinct. First instincts are not a good one for me. All right. Yeah. So so
definitely in, I would say, the lowest tide right now. Just about. How long ago? An hour and a half. It's always 2020. Yeah, yeah. If you think of it as visually, hindsight is 2020, and you think of it as like a visual aspect. Looking at the situation instead of leaving it in your mind. I should have went down to the river, and I should have, because it was starting to rain a little bit. And I think, oh, there we go. And it was starting to rain a little bit, and I was like, well, I'm gonna flip a coin, and I should have just said, no, it's raining. I'm gonna go to the creek, and I basically, convinced myself almost to go down to the river, which wasn't a good decision. All right, so what was that? Is that a tap? I don't know. I don't know if that was a tap. Not sure. Crazy that trout head hasn't been touched. Not even a bite on it. Something's up with that. Maybe when the tide changes, it'll work out, but I don't know. But oh. Yeah, that's the one thing about you know these phones and cameras and all the technology that we have now is like, I mean, you could even, you set up tripods, and you have like, you have timers on a lot of the phones now that you can, takes like 10 seconds and then takes a picture. You have the ability to flip the camera around and, take the picture yourself. I mean, you can't take it with some of the, I mean, you can't take it with the big fish, but at least you can get some type of snapshot on it now without. I mean, if people say they can't, they're not taking a picture of their fish, well, everyone has good stories, but the ones that prove it, they're not afraid to show them. A lot of people, oh, I got a 30-pound this, and I got a 50-pound this, and well, do you have a picture of it? Well, if you don't, then it's a great story. I mean, show me some proof. Thanks a lot, Snagging Whiskers. Thank you for stopping by. Just make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way out if you didn't already. Yeah, I think it's about time for me to head out. I'm gonna go. Oh, man, I'm gonna go hit up the batting practice that they're gonna do, and then get ready for dinner tonight. My what? Whoa! Wow, that thing got hit hard. Holy moly! You guys hear that bell? That was the guy over here. His bells went off. Hell's bells.
Uh-oh, what's this? I'm snagged up on, there's a log. Thought it was a fish for a second. So, everyone, I'm going to make this a short one today because I have to go do some batting practice and then eventually we have our first game tonight. It's going to be fun. 7 and 8-year-old kids. 7 and 8-year-old kids playing baseball. A lot of them, some of them for the first time, and others, they've only got basically 1 year experience in baseball. So, and that was t-ball. This is a pitching machine. So we have the pitching machine going on, and it is hilarious. A lot of these kids, you watch them, they have, they really don't have any idea of, the rules and every little rule, and, it's their, when they don't play it all the time, it's difficult for them to actually get a good, to get a lot of practice in before their first game, and, be able to, throw the ball really far and throw it accurately. That's the funny part, is watching them. And you're like, throw it to first, and then they're throwing it, and then it goes like halfway between first and second, and you're like, but you got to be reminded that they are kids and they are small, and we were all there at one time. Not everyone could throw the ball far and run fast, but hopefully over time all these kids progress, and one day see them playing in other sports, or playing in the big leagues, or doing something. It's always pretty cool. Oh man, I got snagged on some plastic. I got a bagfish here. It's coming in hot. Look at that. That's called a giant fish. Got me a giant fish. So we're gonna throw these bags out, do our due diligence with trash in our waters. So I thank everybody for stopping in for such a short time. Don R, take care. Everyone else in the chat, have a good day, and I will see you very soon. Again, Tight Lines and Catfish Curtis, and I'm out of here. Take care, guys.